Hey everybody, Yogi here. Doing well, hope you're doing well. Why are you giggling, Yogi? Well, because it's that time again, folks. It's been a while since I've done this, but it's been a couple of weeks, probably a month actually, since I've had a package pickup from Walmart. Where I'm going now is to Walmart to pick up 7 packages. Now, the problem is with Walmart, packages aren't packages. Packages are grocery orders. Packages are anything, okay? I could be picking up a package that has 75 items because it's a grocery order. I don't know. It's for $46, 48 miles. So this is going to be fun. I know what's going on already. I'm already going to Grafton. I'm already going to Milwaukee. So I'll be going to at least 2 separate counties, at least. Well, 3, because I'll be starting in Washington County, then I'll be going down to Milwaukee County, then I'll be going over to Ozaukee County. And mind you, I've said this before, these places all have Walmarts. I will probably be driving by at least 1 or 2 Walmarts as I drop these orders off. Why? I don't know. Because DoorDash and Uber, especially Uber, is a logistical nightmare. There's absolutely no sane reason why I should be dropping stuff off from a Walmart in Washington County in West Bend, Wisconsin, down to Milwaukee County, period. They have Walmart. There's a Walmart on the northern part of Milwaukee County, Brown Deer Road, 64th and Brown Deer. And there's also a Walmart in Germantown. These orders were coming in separately for like $20, $20. I'm like, no. So I kept declining them because I had a feeling at one point they were going to batch them all together, which is what they did. And they're still lowballing me. I mean, 7 offers for $40 or $45 is what? Divide 7 into 45. So 7 times 6 is 42. So maybe getting $6.50 an offer, not even $6.25 an offer, and to have to drive for $6.25 down to Milwaukee is absolutely ridiculous. Because the ones I'm driving the farthest on, I'm not making any money, because once I factor in how much gas I've used, you know, 48 miles there, and then whatever I have to come back from either Milwaukee or God knows. I have no idea where I'm going. I do know I'm going to. I think the last drop-off was Grafton, but it's not like I'm going to be going from West Bend to Grafton and that's it. I am taking stuff into Milwaukee, possibly Dodge. I don't know. Dodge County, Fond du Lac County, Sheboygan County. I have no idea because I can only see the very last delivery that's on there. It says 48 miles, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going down into Milwaukee County, which, again, makes absolutely 0 sense, but okay, whatever. Come and join me for my exploits. I'll take screenshots, and I'll show you folks how far in between I'm taking a delivery. Like, I will drop something off probably here in West Bend, and then be told to go 16 miles to go drop off another package. And again, these aren't they're not packages like UPS. These are grocery orders, soda. I've driven 17 miles from West Bend down to Milwaukee to drop off a 12-pack of soda. I dropped off a box of noodles on this is the best one of all. I dropped off a box of noodles, and on the other side of the fence of the apartment building where I dropped off the box of noodles that I had to drive 17 miles for was a Walmart. I'm not kidding. There was a Walmart literally on the other side of the fence of where I dropped this off, but I had to drive 17 miles to drop off this box of noodles because apparently the super center on Brown Deer Road doesn't carry boxes of noodles. It is just a complete cluster, fill in the blank of stupidity. It really is. The fact that we are driving as far as we are driving, mind-blowing to say the least. So I'm arriving at Walmart now. It doesn't look that busy. I mean, there's maybe 4 or 5 cars But I'll let you go. I'll get back to you when I start my deliveries. All right, so here's my haul. This is probably going down to Milwaukee, about 25 miles for that water. This one doesn't even have a sticker on it. There's no sticker on this water, so I don't know who I'm delivering that to. This is what, some socks? Well, let's see here. Oh, yeah, underwear. This one's underwear. I'm probably delivering 20 miles. This one is, I can't tell, it's wrapped up, so it's maybe a candle. I don't know. Yeah, probably a candle. 20 miles. This one is cough drops. Oh, Lifesavers gummies. I'm driving Lifesavers gummies 20 miles. This is like hairspray and stuff. 4 bottles of hairspray. These are package deliveries, folks. And this, I think, is a sweater. Man, these are such disasters. Seriously. So my first delivery is down to Germantown. 16.1 miles. I'm pretty sure it's 16.1. Here's the screenshot. 16.1 miles to drop off water. To drop off water. And guess what's in Germantown? A Walmart. A Walmart super center. Jeez. There's no logical explanation for why I am taking water 16.1 miles, period. Unless I worked for Culligan or one of those water businesses. Okay, so I just dropped off my... Here, I'll have to zoom in. It's on the stoop there. The case of water and a bag of Lifesavers gummies. I'm in downtown Menominee Falls right now. By the way, I'm in Waukesha County now. So I've been in Washington County, and now I'm in Waukesha County, and now I'm going into Milwaukee County. So that's 3 counties that I'll be delivering in. And I'm finishing up in Ozaukee. So that will be 4 counties. Why? Ozaukee has a Walmart. They have a Walmart in Saukville. Milwaukee has Walmarts all over the damn place. Like I said, there's one that's literally 50 blocks away from where I'm dropping this off. 50 blocks away is what, 4 miles? Maybe? 4 miles away? Why am I bringing this 21 miles? They don't have underwear at the Walmart on Brown Deer Road? Are you kidding me? They don't have a sweater? It's just absurd. It's just so absurd. This stuff makes my head want to explode. Wondering why the hell I'm dropping stuff off 20 miles away when there's Walmarts all over the place here. There's one in Germantown back there. There's one over here on 64th and Brown Deer. But yet here I am coming from a separate county, Washington County, 21 miles to drop somebody's underwear off. Are you kidding me? I forgot to take a snapshot of how far I had to go. It's like 5.5 miles to the next delivery. I got to go to 107th Street. Deep breaths, Yogi. Breathe in. Breathe out. By the way, folks, please comment below. Tell me that I'm making much to do about nothing. Bringing bags of Lifesavers gummies 20 miles. And bringing underwear 21 miles. And bringing golf clubs 16 miles and water 16 miles. Please tell me that I'm making much to do about nothing and that you would do this gladly at the drop of a hat if you were doing Uber. Because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Anybody who's got common sense, or maybe I'm just insane. Maybe this job has just turned me insane. I don't know. I think my sanity is more important at this point than $48 and 2 hours worth of driving all over 4 different counties, dropping off Walmart items that should be dropped off from stores that are, I don't know, 90% closer than the one I came from. Or do you look at this and you go, yeah, Yogi, that's pretty messed up, man. I can't believe you're taking stuff that far. That's ridiculous, because that's how I feel. I feel like, man, why am I taking this stuff so damn far? That's the only thing that irritates me. If I was picking these up and dropping them off in Washington County, I wouldn't care. Or maybe Dodge County, I wouldn't care. But the fact that I'm going past multiple Walmarts to drop stuff off, that's what really gets me. You cannot tell me that these stores don't have the items that I'm delivering. That only the West Bend Walmart has Lifesaver gummies. That only the West Bend Walmart has cases of water. That the West Bend Walmart only has underwear. You cannot tell me there are no Uber drivers down here that could pick up this stuff from the other Walmarts. You cannot tell me that. This app is just it's a mess. It's a logistical nightmare. I've gotten probably 40 offers from Uber today. This is the first offer that I found acceptable enough to take. They were sending me just god-awful offers, and I would just decline them. I'm like, no. So I just drove 22 miles from the West Bend Walmart to drop off a small 12-pack of water. 22 miles, folks. 22 miles. 22 miles. That doesn't seem absurd to you, does it? Because it does to me. I am going to show you just how far we are from the 64th and Brown Deer Walmart. I mean, we are literally less than a mile, maybe a mile from the West Bend Walmart, or maybe a mile from the Brown Deer Walmart. I am not kidding. But yet I had to come 22 miles to drop off that one. Oh, and this is even better. Let's show you. These other deliveries were pretty close by, so I didn't take screenshots of the other 4 or 3 that I just dropped off. But my next one is from here to Grafton, 15 miles. You know what I'm dropping off? A candle. At least that's what it feels like. It's wrapped up. I think it's a candle. So I'm driving 15 miles now from Brown Deer, right off of 76th and Brown Deer Road, to Grafton in Ozaukee County. So it was a 4-county. I started out in Washington County, went over to Waukesha County, then I was in Milwaukee County, which I am now, and now I'm going to Ozaukee County to finish up in Grafton. And again, there's a Walmart in Saukville in Ozaukee County. So instead of bringing the candle from the Saukville Walmart 6 miles maybe to Grafton, I had to drag this thing all the way through these other 3 counties. And now I'm going to drop these off. Nobody else sees anything wrong with this. Nobody else sees anything wrong with this but me. Am I the only person on earth that thinks that this is so out of whack and lack of common sense and stupid? From 76, South 76th Street. Now I'm going east on Brown Deer, where in about 10 blocks there will be a Walmart. The person that I delivered to lives on the other side of the street here. She was on the other side of these buildings. Why did I have to bring her water 22 miles? So let's see what kind of interesting things that I drop off in my package, quote-unquote delivery. There's the Walmart right there, kids. There's the Walmart, 64th and Brown Deer, coming up. See the blue stuff? That's Walmart right there. So this lady lived about a mile away from Walmart, but yet I had to deliver it 22 miles. To make me have to waste my time dropping off stuff insane amounts of miles, passing numerous Walmarts, shaking my head. I think I got whiplash from shaking my head so much today. It's not helping my cervical radiculopathy, I'll tell you that. And then I have to drive back from Grafton 15 miles, thereabouts. So add another 15 miles to the 48 that I've already driven, or I will have already driven, and deduct 63-ish miles. That's 3 gallons of gas at $2.49 in West Bend. So $2.49, it's $2.50. So $2.55, $7.50 out of that $46. is going right back into my gas tank. So that $46.50 now becomes, or 46 whatever it was, now becomes 30 something dollars. Was it worth it driving all over 4 counties to drop off candles and water and Lifesavers gummies? Was it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not trying to come off as whiny, ungrateful. I just am frustrated. I don't understand the logic behind these offers. And that's basically why I'm showing you folks firsthand what is going on. I know I've said it over and over again, but that's just, I have to hear it again because I cannot believe that I just drove one bag of Lifesavers gummies 22 miles. None of these deliveries I had were in the West Bend area, but yet I had to take them from the West Bend Walmart. Why? Why? Comment below, folks. Is this something you'd like to see, like every once in a while, like a package pickup thing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm a common sense guy, and to do these kind of deliveries, there's no common sense. All right, so we just finished the 7 package delivery from Walmart, and but what an interesting bunch of packages we had today, huh? I had to deliver, so I picked up in West Bend. Let's recap this. I picked up in West Bend. I had no deliveries in West Bend whatsoever. All my deliveries started in Germantown, which coincidentally has a Walmart in Germantown. So I had to drive like 16.1 miles to drop off my first couple items, thereabouts. And then I was dragged into Menominee Falls, which is Waukesha County. Then I was dragged down farther into Milwaukee County, which has a Walmart on 64th and Brown Deer Road. And then I was, my final delivery was back 15 miles north to Ozaukee County in Grafton, which I am just leaving now. I'm in downtown Grafton as we speak. So now I'm driving 17 miles back to West Bend. So tack that on to the 48 miles I was already driving. So 48, 58, 59, 60. So what, 65 miles? So that's 3 gallons of gas at $2.49 a gallon. Again, that's $7.50-ish coming out of the 48 that I made. So I might be finishing up with like 41 bucks after deducting how much gas I had to spend. Was that worth it for 2 hours, 20 bucks an hour? I don't know. I don't know. The amount of miles I had to drive is just unacceptable. It's one thing to call them package deliveries. The problem is they're not package deliveries. When you're delivering water, that's not a package delivery. That's a grocery delivery. When you're delivering Fruit Saver or Lifesaver gummies, that's not a package delivery. That's food. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Those are all free to do, folks. If you want to support this channel, you can become a member. I would greatly appreciate that. I would really appreciate the support of having more members and people who have enough faith and belief in me and enjoy these videos enough to maybe help out a little bit if you can monetarily. So consider doing that. You can either do that on Patreon or become a YouTube member. Thank you to the people who are members on YouTube and Patreon. I thank you very much. Until the next episode, folks, I'm Yogi. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I am out of here.